Well, hello again, everyone. What a lovely evening it is. There's a cuckoo over there. Of course, he stopped as soon as I started filming, but we might hear him in a minute. Anyway, I've been checking out with the recent relaxation of the restrictions on outdoor exercise and activities, whether we could go kayaking. Now, kayaking is an activity that's specifically mentioned as resuming in the guidance, so that's a good sign. And the Canals and Rivers Trust have made an announcement that you can start kayaking again, as I believe have the Environment Agency. Now, Nikki has been down to the marina, and the marina is open and says we can take the kayaks out. And I've also checked out the British Canoe Union guidance. Now, they're saying all the usual things, that you have to stay 2 meters apart from any other river users. We have to obviously not kayak in groups of people more than our own household, so Nikki and I could go together. They do recommend staying locally. Now, that's not a legal restriction. You would be allowed in law to put the boats on the roof of your car and go off to distant parts, but the British Canoe Union are recommending you stay local. Now, we can kayak within walking distance of our house, so again, that's not a problem either. And if we do find the river unexpectedly crowded with hordes of kayakers, which I'm not expecting, then it's not too much of a hassle to pack up and go home, or try and find a quieter spot of the river. The other thing they warn about, of course, is nesting birds and wildlife might become accustomed to the river being pretty empty and unused. So we'll definitely have to watch out for that, and stay clear of any nesting birds. So probably stay away from the edges of the river as well, especially where there's overhanging undergrowth. So we've checked it out pretty thoroughly. We don't want to upset anyone or be irresponsible, but it seems pretty clear that this is an activity that's permitted, and we can easily stick within all the guidelines that have been set both by the government and by the sort of sport governing bodies and such. So great stuff. We'll see you in the morning for some kayaking. Yeah, we're off and we're back on the river after quite some time. It's about 9:30. I did think it might be a little bit busier out here on the river. There's a couple of ladies who are going swimming, and we've seen one fella look like he was out bird watching, but other than that, it's pretty quiet still. I have to say, it is very nice to be back out on the river. And it's very peaceful as well. Although you can hear a diesel pump going in the background. I think that's pumping out the fen, which has been pretty flooded until recently. I guess they're keen to get the cows back on there. We haven't seen the seal today. I don't know if there's one on the river this year. I expect there is. There usually is at least one or two on the river here. Maybe we'll see one later on. Who knows? Quite a nice cloudy sky. Not too sunny today. Don't think we're in any danger of getting sunburnt, but it's quite mild. Pretty nice day to be out on the water, really. Well, we're up to the lock, which is, I guess, about as far as we'll go today. We haven't brought the wheels with us to carry them round, so I think it's about time to turn round and head back to the marina. I haven't bought the stove today, so there's no brew up with the trangia, unfortunately. Also run out of tea bags at home, so that'd be no good. Have to stop and get some of them at the shop on our way back. There's Bluntisham church steeple in the distance over there. Got some nice wild irises growing up on the bank there. And a nice snail shell in the mud there, look. I like a bit of mud. There's a freshwater mussel shell on the bank here as well. There's a couple more over there. I guess there's quite a nice lot of food in here for things that eat mussels, whatever they would be. Well, I think we're getting back about the right time. It looks like it's starting to cloud over a bit now. Well, there we go, back to the marina. It's been a pretty good first trip out. I'll tell you what, I can feel it a bit in my arms now though. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.